Do you want to be more persuasive, better liked, and more efficient at almost everything? Well, then listening can really make a difference. You need to stop half listening to yourself preparing a reply to what's being said, wondering what the time is, planning a route home, all while the other person is talking, and really focus on listening to them. We all know that one person who bangs on about their own personal agenda, interrupts mid-sentence, and comes across as genuinely uninterested in our opinion. Now, in general, nobody wants to spend a lot of time with people like that. We also all know that person who always has time is effortlessly charismatic to talk to, and who we'd actually enjoy talking to if we were stuck in a lift with them. The difference between the two in terms of work performance can also be significant. And you'd probably go to the ends of the earth for one and try to avoid the other. Now, it's also true that one probably relies on dictating what happens to a team who they complain aren't proactive enough. And the other really gets the best from them by helping them to develop all the time, helping them to think for themselves. So how can you be the person who is the charismatic one, is the person who can bring those teams together, get them working for you and thinking for themselves? Well, there's a hint in the origins of the word itself, which comes from a Greek word meaning favour freely given. And to me, the most charismatic people give you their time, their interest, their undivided attention. They really make you feel like the most important thing in their day. And to me, this means starting by getting your mindset absolutely right. People all have something to say. They have ideas. They all want to be heard. So you've got to start by going into every discussion focused on finding out what those things are, really engaging with people. When you talk to people, ask if your suggestions make sense to them, if they would do anything differently, if there's something they might add. And really listen and consider what they say. Give people time to finish what they're saying, even if they're waffling on or they're off the track a little bit. Phrase your suggestions as questions. What if we? Now, I've once heard a really interesting climbing anecdote that hits on this. On a Everest expedition, the lead climber, world-renowned mountaineer with huge experience, would ask the least experienced climbers how they would approach each day. Now, my friend assumed this was about helping them learn and feel included. However, when he asked the lead climber about it, the answer was quite the opposite. He said, well, there's very little to learn from the experienced climbers. They all tend to follow the same established approach and they all have the same mindset. The people I really learn from are the least experienced. They have a totally fresh perspective. Now, he was genuinely interested in what they had to say because it had potential value. And if you get that mindset, then you'll see your interactions start to change. People will feel you're making decisions with them, that you respect them, and that you're doing things together. And the result is being more persuasive, better liked, and just getting more done and helping others to get more done. So for more skills that will help you work smarter, check out the rest of the videos in this section and subscribe to ensure you get the latest content.